Hello, this is Liquid Light Tarot, and this is a reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising signs of Pisces. So, Pisces, before I start your reading, I'm going to clear the energy and space with this beautiful sound. And I'm going to go through your transits for the rest of February for you. So, Pisces. I love that thing. So this reading is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And until February 20th, Venus is in your sign. And actually on the 20th of February, Venus will join Jupiter. And so that's the planet of luck and money. And they're both going to be joining in your income sector for the first time in over a decade. So that's pretty potent energy. Also on that day, February 20th, there's a new moon in your sign, and it's going to be at 1 degree. It's a very amazing time for a restart. And I have to mention that Saturn has been in a 3-decade cycle. And when it resets and begins again in your sign on March 7th, it will be a time of beginning again. Saturn is all about, it's like the time master. It's very rewarding, though, the planet. It offers a lot of good things to people that set intentions to do things and then follow through. Saturn's only expectation of us is that we follow through. It doesn't dictate to us what to do. It's just that whatever we decide to do, that we actually do it. And that's basically what Saturn's motif is about. Oh, that's right. I have one more thing. Okay, yeah. Venus is also going to be working with Neptune, which is your ruler, the planet of dreams. And those two planets will be working in tandem to help with your aspirations and finding your true authentic vocation and like what it is that you want to do in your life, and whether it be Saturn is the first thing to come out. I'm just getting the energies around you, Pisces, but Neptune and Venus are very auspicious planets, and they're working together for you. Yeah, so those are the really big transits and things that are going on for you at this time. And you did get Saturn, which is wisdom, and Chiron, which is healing, and the Sun. And the Sun is in Aquarius at this time until the 19th of February when it goes into your sign. Oh, that's right. Another thing I wanted to mention is that you're in the month before your season, you have a winding down of your prior solar year. And so the month before anybody's birthday season, there's always like a slowdown and a respite, so that there can be like a collection of what it is that you've learned, and then a little bit of a respite before you begin your new solar year. So that's what you're doing in Aquarius. The sun in Aquarius falls into your 12th house, which is the house of the subconscious. And Neptune just flipped over here. You also got Venus, so I find this to be amazing. Neptune and Venus, we were just talking about these two. And actually, we were talking about Saturn as well. So this is about dreams, love, your identity, your wounds, what you've got going on within you, and your healing powers, the growth, personal development, inherited issues, the structure, the time, responsibility, your ambitions, what you find to be difficult, what restrains you. There's so much going on for you guys at this time. It's beautiful. Definitely tap into your universal love with visions, meditation. Do scripting. It's when you write it as you want it to be, like whatever it is in your life that you want to be that isn't at this time, write it as it is. Jupiter just came out as I said that. Jupiter is a benevolent planet, and everything it touches, it expands. It's a very lucky energy. It's optimism, generosity, benevolence, beliefs, luck, positivity. Yeah. And then you've got Venus with beauty, harmony, romance, charm, sensuality. And the sun is masculine. It's individuality, essence, energy, self-awareness, your life force. Yeah, so there's a lot of things going on here, especially when the sun is about to go into your sign, Pisces. You've got a lot of things that are empowering you. So definitely tap into them, hold on to them. Let's get a vibe check for the Pisces for February 2023 into beginning of March. For Pisces, please. Okay. Stay in your own skin. And I'll tell you what that's about. Stay in your own skin. It says, as a sixth sensory person, you have a tendency to become overly empathic at times, especially water sign. You are not only sensing others' vibrations, but you also absorb and internalize them. And you mistake them as your own at times. This is not only psychically. I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. I didn't read it right. Psychically unhealthy, but it can make you physically sick if you do it often enough. The cure is to mentally and emotionally stay in your own skin and don't operate like a psychic sponge, absorbing the energy around you. It's okay to support others, but don't try to rescue them. It interrupts their growth and harms you as well. Stay in your own skin by slowly breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth while focusing on your body. The more you breathe, the more you keep to your own spirit and allow others the dignity of managing their own affairs. Another key to disengaging is to see and name the physical objects around you. This 2-minute psychic energy adjustment resets your balance. It's nice to care, but don't carry. Right on. All right, so let's get some psychic tarot. Spirit guides, ascended masters, archangels. What are the messages for Pisces for this read at this time? What's going on with Pisces? What's the message? what are the messages, I should say. Thank you. Okay, so, whoa, you open up here with the, I like it. You open up here with the Lovers. So there's some kind of a bond that is, or has, right? It can, the time is in flux. So for each of you, discern which is prevalent for your own individual story, okay? All right, let me just put these together here. So the way these came out is, okay, so the two energies that aren't the greatest here is the Trapped in Fear, and that came right after the Lovers. So there's some relationship, some experience, whether it's in the past, whether it's happening right now, that has brought you some fear-based energies with insecurities because of the interactions with that person. It also is showing you your spiritual strength. It's somehow through the fear, through the indecisiveness and uncertainty, it showed you that you were a survivor and you have much endurance, perseverance. And then it is also in the process of building your own authority for your own life and giving you that kind of confidence, and that will provide the new beginnings for you, is when you realize, or when you put it into actual 3D world experience, everyday life. And you also, this is important, this is a huge one, you seek the solitude of the distractions from the world. You incubate yourself so that you may tap into your reservoir and your conscious stream from the divine to you. Your higher self is always talking to you, but it's whether you're able to be quiet enough to limit the distractions and to actually hear that and not mistake it for others, not mistake it for the muddled atmosphere which can be in your mind and in your self-dialogue, because of the ability to absorb everything that's around you, and without any kind of cleansing or solitude, there's no way that you're going to be able to hear the authority that's really yours, because you will be so, it's like static. There's also an energy of boredom and discontent here that is showing itself. So I'm not sure what that's exactly about, but there's patience and planning. I think that maybe is coming with that, like things aren't happening as fast as you'd want them to, but Spirit's trying to say that there's got to be patience, because things, they don't ever come at our time, at the time that we want them to, do they? And there's always reasons for that we can't see and that we are not privy to, and we're like wanting something and we want it now or whatever. When we don't have it, sometimes it can lead us to those thoughts like boredom and discontentment, but we don't realize that it's for our own benefit, because if it was meant to be at the moment when we wanted it, it would, but we don't know that the huge perspective and everything that's going on outside of us, that it would be to our detriment if it did in fact, come at that time. So we just have to relax into the flow of the universe and trust and know that it's coming and not need to know exactly when, and just trust and let your shoulders relax and ease into the moment and just be in the flow. So Pisces, oh, you're having some, yeah, there's something here that's keeping you, yeah, deadlocked. And I believe it's that the first card is staying in your own skin. I believe it's the influx of energies and other people's stuff that's inside of you, because you are water, and that is, water is a reflective, but it's also, it takes up the form of everything it's around. It's causing you to feel isolated and a lot of sadness. When you refuse to see things, it keeps you, yeah, like I said, gridlocked and stuck. And the Strength card came out here. It's all about control and what, excuse me, you allow in your energy, in your mind. And you really need to believe in yourself and believe that things will be the way you want them to be. You just need to allow yourself to unhinge, unbind, unstuck from the energies that have like seeped inside of you. You really need to do that. What that vibe card suggested, I'm feeling that is the majority of the issue here, because you are a mystic. You're very empathetic and loving, and it's easy for you to get confused because everybody's stuff is always around and you just take it on as your own because, well, there's a level of naivety and innocence within you, and that's beautiful, but you've got to protect it, and you've also got to protect yourself and your own energy, and that's just the world we live in, and it's just the way it is, and it's best for you to acclimate to what the world is versus living in the world as what you would like it to be, because it's not, sadly. And right now you just need to protect your energy and keep yourself in a place that is of high frequency, and your thoughts and your words. You did get the throat chakra, which is all about expression and communication, and it could be blocked. And the moving on energy, which is all about exactly what it says. You need to move on from things that are no more, or that aren't good for you, or that are holding you back, because there's so much new growth and success here that is wanting to unfold for you, but it can't if you're staying in the energy of the past, if you won't allow yourself the grace of dealing with the shifts of change. Bottom of the deck is the heart chakra. So definitely do some visualizations on your chakras, because they're important energetic wheels within you. And just to visualize the colors that are associated with them, and see the wheel turning, and do some white light encircling and protection of your energy ports and your own mental and emotional being. It will really make a difference in the way you interpret the world and the way you interact with it. Just try it and see what happens. I guarantee it will boost the quality of life that you're experiencing and give you a lot of newfound enjoyment in a lot of different ways. That was quick. Oh, you got the links. It says Keeper of Secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. Wow. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Wow, that is exactly what those cards before said. That's beautiful. That's awesome. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. So I'm going to get some cosmic insights. Show me for Pisces. What are some messages for Pisces, please? Intimacy came out. Sexual chemistry and reminiscing. And you did get the Lover's card, the very first card that came out. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Whoa. Wow. So intimacy and distance. Yeah, and it did say trapped in fear was the next card you got. Right after the Lover's card. Anything else for Pisces? You could have pets that are important to you right now, which is beautiful. Love spell, it says you've been bewitched. Patience. Here we go again with the just a few more months and good things come to those who wait. And give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. And pets. Getting a new pet or giving a current pet more love. Okay. I'm going to see what Tarot has for you. No, I'm going to use Everyday Witch. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 2023. What are some energies that Pisces should be mindful of? Equal give and take, the Six of Pentacles. Definitely make sure that what you're involved in, that there is equal give and take. Make sure it's fair. The Knight of Swords. There's a lot of fast-paced energy in the Knight of Pentacles and beginnings here. And so there's also messages that are around you from source that are trying to give you the proper insight to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. Sorry about the noise if you hear it. Unbelievable. So anyway, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles here is giving you knights or messengers, and the Pentacles is all about your coin and opportunities in the financial aspect of your life, and the Knight of Swords is about communication and clarity of thought. And then you got the Chariot, which is all about your will and your shadow and light aspects uniting and going forward with beautiful energy to attain your goals. And the Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take. What are the challenges Pisces facing? Okay, so Temperance came out here. Nine of Swords. This is about like stress, keeping you up at night, thoughts that aren't of the best value. over your victory and success. You're worried about it. Yeah, here we go with the boredom again. The Four of Cups this is your challenge, is to come out of the Four of Cups and Nine of Swords energy, which is about thoughts that are fear-based, and they're also making you bored and have apathy and not seeing things that are there for you. And the challenge is to look at what you've put in and what you're getting back. Really take a detailed assessment into your input in things and what you're getting back, because there's a Page of Swords here, which is a newness. There's a quality here of something beginning again, or beginning. And that could bring you a lot of success here with the Six of Wands, victory, success. And the Temperance is all about divine timing and being patient, and also aligning yourself with your truth and staying in your own skin. Yeah, and then the Ten of Cups here, the underlying this is a lot of love. Lots and lots of love is around you and wants to bestow more in your experience on earth. So you need to really cloak yourself in your energy, because you are a Pisces. You are very, very, very just beautiful and mystic and kind, and you just should be, to be at your utmost best version of yourself. If you protect your energy, then you are therefore being who you really are with everyone else, and it will just make everything so much clearer for you. All right, Pisces, so you got this is the what is this called again? The Oracle of Ascension. And I'm just trying to look up this. You got I'll show you in a minute. All right, this is the master symbol in Reiki. It's used in all attunements and in the Reiki healing. There are many variations of this symbol that exist depending on the teacher and the system, but it means roughly, great being of the universe, shine on me. It can also mean great shining light. It embraces the idea that the physical body was constructed as a manifestation of the spiritual body. This also coordinates the belief that all illness within the physical body begins as an illness of the spirit. This cleanses these bodies and heals the spirit, providing wholeness. When it appears in your reading, it asks you to ponder your life path, your goals, your desires, in order to guide you to a loving, compassionate, and abundant way. Cleanse your life of unnecessary energies. That's okay. Cleanse your life of unnecessary energies. That's the message here. It is not for the greater, if it is not for the greater good and your own good, it is not necessary. Wow. That is such a confirmation of what was said throughout the reading about your needing to cleanse your energies. And then Uranus. Uranus is called Father Sky. It rests farther than Saturn in distance from the sun. This planet represents change, knowledge, and adaptability. Uranus also emanates the energies of abruptness and unpredictability. When this card appears, be prepared for sudden change. Uranus's energy is calling for an immediate shift in the situation about which you are inquiring. This tends to be an abrupt change that will be both sudden and fast-paced. So I'm thinking that as soon as you do this energetic cleansing and protection, that things are going to, like Uranus was abruptly change. And I think it's going to be in a great way for you. So Pisces, to get a few more messages for you. I'm going to pull from the tea leaves. Show me some messages for Pisces, please. Great personal sorrow, opportunity or windfall. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Temporary problems with the cloud. And then the sun, happiness and well-being. Advice from a friend with the dog. Muddled, unclear thinking. That's from the energy static overload. Torch, this is awesome. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. That's perfect. Good news with the ear. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. News is on the way. And you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. All right, so let me just get some angel answers for you. So Pisces, I really hope that you have a great rest of your February and an amazing Pisces season, and I'll be posting more before that. Please like the video if it resonates for you, and I do give away free personal readings to my subscribers at the end of each month. So subscribe to the channel, please, if you're not already, so that you can be entered into that. And also I do post relevant content that you probably will like to view. So subscribe and like the video. I appreciate it. And so your messages here are, it's perfect timing and big happy changes. So perfect timing is now for the big happy changes, Pisces. I hope these messages helped. Take care of yourself. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.